In continuation of the last tutorial, I want to talk about figuring out mostly where the thumb goes on a hand, but overall the hand's direction. And first, let me continue. In the last tutorial I explained, okay, think of this as the face of the hand, because if there were going to be eyes on a hand, it would be here. Because if a hand, think of it if it were its own animal, these would be like the arms. The direction of action is going this way. So this is the hand facing forward. So here is the front of the hand, and here is the back of the hand. And so continuing on with that analogy, if this hand had an arm, it would have only one arm, which is the thumb. So does that make it left-handed or right-handed? So if this hand, my left hand, it has the thumb is on the right side. If this is its back and this is its front, this would mean that the left hands are right-handed, and the opposite is true of the right hand. Right hand is left-handed. Now this makes it much easier to figure out where the thumb is facing on hands when you're drawing them, and I'll kind of walk you through this. Now, so here's an individual here, and let's have him just kind of, sort of reclining here. And so here's their head here, chest barrel, hip area here, and so we're just going to have them, just reaching out here. So here's the arm here, and reaching out. So what I want you to do, I'm going to explain to you an exercise that you don't have to do every time at all. Most of the times you won't need to do this. But if you're ever confused about where the thumb goes, this is basically the easiest way to figure it out. And also, if you go ahead and dedicate, if you do this for a while, whether you need to or not, it'll make it much easier to use as a tool when you do need it. And also, basically, it is a way of accelerating your abilities to draw. Because, okay, here's the idea. Mentally, what you want to do is you want to put yourself in the position of the drawn character. And okay, I read into neurology a little bit, and our brains have, they call them maps. Our brains are dedicated to knowing the body. They have areas of the brain for the hands and, every part of the body. What I'm trying to get at is that we have parts of our brains that we can start to use when drawing. We can kind of bring those areas of the brains on for drawing, and this will make it easier for us, and it'll make it faster, everything like that. So basically, what you want to do when you're drawing this character, you kind of want to, and it'll make drawing more intuitive too, because it'll make you more connected to your drawing. It won't be like you with circles, lines. It'll be, you'll feel yourself, you'll feel that position, and you'll feel the placement of arms and in space, and it'll just make it more accurate. So here is what you do. So we're starting to draw, this figure here, and to determine if this is the left arm or the right arm, just by looking at the drawing mentally, here is the exercise. You want to position yourself in the position of this figure. I mean, you know, sometimes it will help me to even kind of turn, because of course I'm facing towards, you know, right now I'm facing towards this drawing here. So physically I'll start to turn this way to position my, you know, to be more in this position, and already I can, you know, feel that, you know, this arm is my left arm. And if I do this exercise with all the figures that I'm drawing, it enhances the drawing. It's a great exercise for drawing. So, okay, I'm going to go ahead and continue this tutorial on the next episode. So when you're done with this one, just go right to the next one. It will continue on. The reason I'm putting these free tutorials up on the net is to draw attention to my animation storytelling. So if you like these free tutorials, I ask, could you return the favor and let others know about them, and also please take the time to visit solomation.com and check out some of my animation work. Thank you.